Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
Aaron!
And we're back with Legends of Tomorrow. Last time on Tugomo.
Kaigo!
Huh?
Kaigu?
Yeah.
Kaiju.
Kaiju. Giant monsters. We have Godzilla.
It's too late.
No.
That was last episode.
Do we have Godzilla over here?
No,
Yeah.
no Godzilla, no.
Yeah, no.
What are we doing?
Yes.
You're gonna kill us all.
Perfect. Okay, so that happened last time. Also, Project Hades or something?
Oh, that was the Haywood.
Yep. Mr. Haywood is doing something. He's gonna be able to use these things.
And we had Thanksgiving.
Huh?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? Yeah, we did have Thanksgiving. Yep, and that's it.
3 titties.
We had a poll.
How many titties is enough titties?
3 or 4? I said 4.
No. Will the magic book be seen in this episode? In this episode, show up. What?
What did I say?
Will the magic book seen in this episode show up and be used again later this season?
Perfect grammar.
No. 11%.
11?
Yeah, and 88% said yes.
So we're definitely going to be seeing that thing again,
I guess.
is what people are saying.
And then they've seen trailers too. They probably know stuff that we don't know or something.
Maybe. That does happen. That is a danger of us doing polls sometimes.
Sam says, definitely too much power to go to waste.
Yeah.
AB says, yeah, I think the Darkhold will come back to help defeat a villain or monster. They showed us that it was still on the ship for a reason.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reference, the Darkhold.
Fluxbuck says, yes, that's how they will bring back our god Bebo. Oh, nope, not doing that one. Dip says, hope not. It seems a bit too OP. It was fun episode, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least Mick needs to see his girlfriend.
Isaac says, Mick's gonna use it for his Bebo alien princess fanfiction.
Yes.
William says they wouldn't show it. They wouldn't show them keeping it unless it's gonna show up again.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna send the book to hell, you know? I don't know. Maybe.
Brian says Chekhov's gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Justin just says, yeah, whenever Mick needs to get his rocks off.
Now for the Kobe, we're gonna need a palm tree, some volcanic rock.
This is a prison, Mona, not a home. Let's go.
That's not...
And they are
I don't think that's
prisoners, not our friends.
Some peace. And quiet.
Other eyes.
She's gotta do some time, right? Why doesn't the werewolf get fucking the bed?
Bed or anything? Yeah. You just sleep on the concrete. What's under that jacket? Eric. Eric, what's under the jacket?
Perceptive.
Eric, what's under the jacket?
Those are not work shoes. What are you doing here?
Birthday. Director Sharp.
Oh, sweet God.
Is this real? Is this real life?
You know that I don't normally like to...
Are you ready for your birthday present?
Leave.
No, I want my birthday
Are you
present.
doing this? Oh.
Damn you, Biff!
Of course, sir.
Wait, was it
I
real?
was just meditating.
That was fake?
Meditate on this.
Oh my God.
That was real?
Exactly. These are expenses
She
generated by
ninja'd.
the crew of the Waverider, the tip of the time
she on the ceiling?
spear.
In that?
Legends. You said they were worth the additional funding. Meanwhile, your deficit on a time ship. We can't warn them we're coming. That would defeat the purpose.
Okay,
You go see the Legends?
Yeah, he's gonna go with him.
What am I there?
As your boss, I demand you take me to the Waverider.
Now, the library is my domain. I've assembled quite a collection of... Mate, it's good to see you, mate.
So, this is your domain.
Why don't we move on?
I see you've already had the complete tour.
He hasn't seen the lab yet.
That's a great idea.
Mick.
Wait till you see this.
Mick.
They did something.
Hey, so maybe your dad would like to see the galley.
Hey, look, I know my dad sprung this on us, but we have dealt with crazier things that... Amaya?
So this is the ex-girlfriend you can't shut up about?
I'm sorry, I should have told you.
She came back.
No.
Come back. You don't understand, it's not... You look beautiful.
What are you thinking, Mitch?
Oh!
Well, Mick.
That's what he
We
wanted.
should just. You want me to pretend to be this wanker's ex?
Sounds like classic Legends hijinks to me.
We can't let Hank know that we're harboring a fugitive. Have you ever been hit by a girl, Hank?
No, ma'am.
Pushing it out.
Does he know he can steal up?
I don't think he's ever seen it.
Walk straight off this ship and no one would even bleeding notice.
What?
Well, maybe I'll test that theory. Except I'm not walking, taking the jump ship.
What? Nora?
See Nora. Timber headquarters.
We keep our jobs.
What's going on? What are they doing?
Whoa, where are you all going?
Henry here told me of a creature hiding in the catacombs.
Oh, did you, Henry?
Therefore, we hunt.
Let's go get our monster. I'm finally starting to understand what it is the legends do.
Marcel, fetch me my rifles. Right away, sir.
Right away, so...
I need a Marcel.
Yeah, just a little drunk hunting with Hemingway.
But I brought you an even better one.
Adam's in it. Oh, it's a no.
The hell's this?
Since neither of you have anything to say, I'll let the letter speak for itself.
Oh, she could have done this at any time.
Whole conversation isn't better had over Gin Ricky.
Gin Ricky. The Fitzgeralds, huh?
Like Zelda.
Huh? No.
Zelda Fitzgerald?
The what? Who?
Zelda Fitzgerald?
Aren't they the people that started World War One? Weren't they the Fitzgeralds?
Oh fuck! It is a Monitor.
I got this much longer.
Oh! That's pretty good.
Sarah.
They're gonna fight him with the gun. Why do you have a gun? You're gonna swing it like a stick.
Burn it, Mick.
No, what are you doing?
What? Is that blood?
I'll never surrender. I won't strategically retreat.
There we go. Should be doing that for a while.
Yeah.
It's beef, baby.
Show them what you can do.
I know that getting your boss locked in a prison isn't the best way to start a job. So if it comes to it, I'd like you to eat me first.
No one's eating anyone now, but when we get out of here, we do have to talk about your continued employment at the Bureau.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to... This isn't making things better, is it?
No, it's fantastic. Keep going.
So that's it.
Deathless.
That's it. We'll lure it out and roll it to sleep.
No one gets hurt, not even the Monitor.
And then we'll have a pizza party.
Yeah!
And that's when I found out I was from the future.
Oh.
Yeah, your gal passed me. I'm good. I'm just running through our strategy.
Oh wait, are you letting them use our D&D miniatures?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Syndra, Lord of the Dark Elf.
Why are you holding a tiny guitar, or do I even want to know?
Oh, this is a loot.
So what's our loot?
This is what we're gonna use for the mentors.
I thought you said that was loot.
I don't understand.
Like loot, like money.
That's a liar.
This is how we're gonna catch our creature then.
And if it goes wrong, well, you go ahead and fire all of us.
Count on the team.
You always can't go in there guns blazing. It didn't work.
Beast advanced.
Fuck. This show is ridiculous.
For another go, are you?
Football, come on. Have a nice little whiff of this, will ya?
He's Mario attacking us like, oh fuck. Check. He fall right asleep, jeez.
Now we end this.
No!
Fucking Hemingway.
Ah, damn it, Hemingway. Yeah! Oh,
Damn it, steal up.
damn it, he broke the loot.
Hokey flute.
Cake. You cut the table in this cake.
So, not a bad birthday, huh?
You should have this.
You know you want to read it.
You think Ray is in that?
Look,
I don't know where Ray is.
that the only way to survive is to shut down.
He's like just hiding there now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
If Ray's in it, that would be crazy.
Oh, hi there.
Ray?
Yeah, hi. Could I get some help? I'm a little stuck.
I told you he was smuggling to the cell.
Where's he been? He's gonna bull.
Come on. Just hope the team wasn't missing their QB.
Yes! Oh, 1 second.
Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rockabye, sweet baby James?
Good job.
Now that is how you finish a Legends mission.
Alright. Now take Biff back to the future.
After yesterday, I realized there is some room for a little humanity in this place.
Yes!
Aloha, Kobe.
Oh, go on. Go do your adult thing and we'll see you around.
Go do your adult thing. Because of the baby,
No.
maybe, you know?
If
Yeah.
you're not in a rush.
It's a pizza party.
Pizza party!
Party!
Yes.
Welcome back. Enjoy the ride, Wild Lass.
Here, here. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Better not cancel the show.
You'll find your place here.
Alright, another episode of Legends.
I didn't write down very much.
I want to rewatch the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was surprising.
You know, it really got me. I thought it was like a
dream?
fantasy. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck.
The way they did that,
So
where
good.
like all of a sudden she was just gone when he walked in,
Yeah.
and then a shoe was just there. Like,
Yeah.
what? Then she's just rolling around.
That was so
Is she on the
good.
ceiling?
Wasn't that amazing? That was amazing. I love that. And yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was a big way to start the episode. And then I love it. Like the Minotaur was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It looked.
It was hokey. It was
Yeah.
corny, but it was Legends.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was, the show is just fun. It's a lot of fun. Still don't know exactly what Project Hades is. I get good feelings with the dad and bad feelings
I
sometimes.
don't know if Hank in this was, fully looking at like, hey, we're spending a lot of money on these. We want to look at the budget, or if he was like, hey, let me see what else they can do and figure out what else we can control or what other powers they have or whatever.
Sure.
Is that the first time he's seen him steal up? Did he know he could steal up?
Did he steal up whenever that he had a pig?
No. That he just turned to Ray, right? Did he?
I remember him saying as long as he never does that again. I can't remember. I feel like with the lack of,
I can't remember.
I think that he might have stealed up then.
All right.
I don't know.
I remember it was a pig and then it turned into like Ray.
Yeah.
Right? I don't remember anything besides that. It was just a naked Ray.
He also just doesn't steal up that much.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. But it was cool that they got him in for this episode. He was in it a lot, Obviously, we've talked about this before. The actor had a baby who had a lot of medical complications, so the show kind of let him step away and not have to devote too much time every single week to the show. But it seems like here they got a little bit.
That's why I was wondering, like, there's been different times, too, that they've mentioned, people love Supernatural.
Yeah.
And, they're having those, like, fourth wall breaking kind
Sure.
of meta comments. And then in this one, she's like, go be an adult.
Go be an adult, yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if that's like a nod towards
Sure.
him having to step
Yeah.
back to be an adult for his baby and everything,
I mean, if I didn't know that, I might be a little more like, I don't want him to be gone, This is bullshit, know? But I get it with having that information.
It's good to have an episode of having him back, like, working with the team and everything, because we haven't really had that in a while.
And it was cool getting, Biff to do some time traveling. That was good, too.
I guess so. Usually he always causes trouble when he does it, though.
Yeah,
so
true.
I don't really want to see that too much.
He was a good singer. That was good.
I think it was him.
Yeah. I think he is a singer. Like, he has, like, a band and stuff.
Does he?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We had a side plot with Mona and Ava and Nora. A lot of A's. Like, Indian A. Mona, Ava, Nora. You know? Anyway, we had that side plot, which I think it was funny. I mean, I like the idea that Nora is this like caretaker, and it's not just a prison, you know?
That Mona's a caretaker?
Yeah, that Mona is a caretaker. It's not just going to be a prison, because these things, you know, the creatures and stuff like that, you know, not all of them are evil or know they're evil. The Monitor just does what it does, you know? I think. I don't know. But yeah, I like that part as well.
I like the segment with the three of them. I really wanted them to have more with like Ava and Nora to try to get like, you know, will Ava see what Ray sees?
Sure.
You know? Like she could have done that thing and like destroyed her shield thing, you know, whenever, but she didn't. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, how much power does she have that she's just holding back?
And she turned herself in.
It's like Superman.
Yeah.
You know, and Superman like goes and he's like, all right, here, you know, I'll put these cuffs on. I can break them at any point, you know, but I'll wear these cuffs.
This is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that. Ray being in the glue.
That was funny. I was like, do you think he's in there? Because we haven't gone back. Is he just waiting in the lobby or something? That's funny.
Didn't have Constantine really this episode.
Yeah, we had him a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
He was very much more part of the team in this than he has been, I felt like. In terms of like just, you know, going with the flow and being there on the ship, living with them. So.
See, I mean, I feel like sometimes like we need Nate. Like Nate and Mick are like the brutes, you know? You have Mick who's kind of just a big guy anyway, and you have Nate who can also steal up. So like those are the big tanky kind of guys. And without him, like, you know, Constantine doesn't really seem like he can like take a lot of hits. Like,
yeah, I mean, he has
Ray,
he has the magic, but sometimes he doesn't do shit, you know?
Yeah, Sarah's, you know, she's like the rogue, you know? I don't think she can take a lot of hits, but, you know, she's agile and she can punch back really good. And Zari's kind of like a, I don't know. I don't really know where she fits in. She just has wind.
She has wind.
I don't know if she can really fight, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You forgot Gideon.
5 with me.
If you count me. That was good.
I did like that they had, you know, the conversation about, you know, getting clocked by a woman. Like, you ever been hit by a woman? And then they have Sarah punching Hemingway.
Yep.
Like, ah.
That was good. I like that. I like the little part, too, where it's like, someone say loot. You know?
Yeah. At first, like, in my mind, I was like, he just woke up for a loot?
No.
It makes so weird. And you're like, loot. Like, he steals stuff, loot. I'm like, oh, that's funny, too.
Yeah.
So I had another thing. So I like that.
They also played D&D on the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
There was no Gary this episode.
No.
Yeah.
There was no Gary last
Mona is a tiny bit much. Kind of like how Gary can be, a little bit much, you know? You know, saying like, you know, like I ship you and all that kind of stuff, you know? It can be a little bit of like, you know, like the fandom leaking into the show. But I don't mind it. She was a cool character.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any issues with her. I think it's interesting having. I think you need something like that for the Time Bureau, which is very like strict and straight laced with all this kind of stuff. She's like, hey, you know, you could not have to be like this. You could be a little easier on this. This is a prison.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, they're prisoners.
I'm unsure as to why they need to pay for costumes, because they have a fabricator on the ship.
Why do they need to pay for condiments?
I don't know.
Like, well, the legends can't go hungry. Like, well, you just make whatever you need, right?
Well,
or do you need to pay money for it to go into that, and then they fabricate using something?
I would figure you just take the old clothes that you use, your old ones, throw them in the thing, and it breaks them back down, and you build new ones.
Maybe, I don't know. But if it's food, you gotta eat that. How's that work?
Yeah.
What if their clothes get lost? I mean, if you make a suit, you go out, you get turned into a piggy, you come back, you ain't got no clothes. How you gonna throw those in?
I don't know. I just remember that they had the thing where it was like, this can make any clothes we need to.
It can make anything they want. They can make any clothing. They can make any food.
Yeah.
Right?
But it didn't say like clothes resources. It said they need to get, you know, there's clothes, millions of dollars in the budget for clothes.
I don't know.
It seemed like it didn't match.
Maybe it doesn't work anymore because they had that when they had a connection to the future. Now they don't.
And it's all separate now. Same thing with Gideon.
Huh?
Like Gideon used to be connected with that, right?
Yeah, maybe they don't have that connection anymore and they can't do a fabrication
I think
because.
they do.
Huh? Why do you think so?
Because Gideon's there.
Yeah, but that's different.
No, it's the same.
No.
It's part of the ship.
No.
Yeah.
No. Maybe they use the resources from the future, now they don't have it anymore.
No.
What?
No. Just seeing how confident I could be. No.
There's something else I was gonna say.
I don't know much about Hemingway or the Fitzgeralds, or any of the stuff that was like, oh hey, this character.
Wasn't the
or this
Fitzgeralds
person.
the couple that started World War One?
I don't.
Like, there was a couple. I can't remember what couple it was. One of them got killed.
Yeah.
And it started, or maybe they both got killed. I can't remember. Was it Fitzgerald?
Was that the?
Maybe it was another last name.
I thought that was. I don't know.
There's some couple who started World War One.
I mean, I know Zelda Fitzgerald because that's who Princess Zelda's named after.
Yeah. Ferdinand. Damn.
Huh. Yeah, you really fucked that up.
There's an F. Some
I know.
couple.
But you said that, I was like, I don't think so.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a
all
while.
the history
It's
of it.
been a while. I don't have much else, Aaron. Not much else. I like the episode. I like the legend hijinks, as Ray says.
I like that towards the beginning when they first met Hemingway, he was talking to Hank about, it was like the bull dance thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were talking about like dancing with the bull and, one of them's going to die and whichever one it is, magical or something like that. And then later on they go back and there's a minotaur.
Yeah, that was good.
They're fighting a giant bull, man. So it's good.
Yeah. Want to go to Q&As?
Sure.
You look for those. I'm going to look for something. All right, let's do Q&As.
It's distracting. All right, so Matthew says, is it just me or is the show much better with Nate on the Waverider? I love Nate.
Yeah, he completes the team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird. Like, there was a lot of legends, as Haywood was saying. There's a lot of people on the ship, but it feels empty without Firestorm.
Yeah. Well, too, like, I don't understand, like, they can all have different specialties that they do, and you never know what time's gonna need.
Yeah.
So, like, when he's like, can this ship run itself?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but who's gonna leave the ship to go take
Sure.
care of an anomaly, Or, if we gotta fight something, we need people that can fight. If we need to know history, we need Nate because he knows history.
Yeah.
If we need magic, we need Constantine because he knows magic.
Exactly.
Like we all have different things we can cover. But they never said any of that. They were just like, well, yeah, we're two groups, and they're gonna 5 people are gonna quarterback from the ship.
Right.
Why? So I don't know.
Yeah.
Speed King says, what did you think of Ava, Nora, and Mona bonding? Also, do you think Nate will get used to Charlie?
I liked it. I thought it was great. This is really much too distracting. I'm
Told
sorry.
you it was gonna be. Hey, just stop with that. That's good.
Okay.
Look at them legs.
Yeah. What was the question?
Look at them legs.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think of Ava, Nora, and Mona bonding?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was fun. A little convenient that they're stuck in the jail cell thing, but whatever.
Yeah. And then said, do you think Nate will get used to Charlie?
I think he has already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edwin B says, where's the cake? Well, it was a lie.
Fuck.
Oof. That's his name.
I know that guy.
Man, I was so excited for Nate to be back. The show's really been lacking him, and then they just pulled the rug out from under me and said, oh no, he's going back to the Time Bureau. What do you guys think about the missing Nate situation?
I understand it from a production point and from a personal point with the actor.
I appreciate that they've worked the show so that he can still be involved, but not be like out of the show.
I understand that people that don't know that fact might be like, what the hell is going on? So. But we do have a lack of superpowers in the show.
I Am Scrubstep says, so do you guys think that we're going to stick with recognizable mythical creatures, or are we going to go into more obscure stuff like Celtic lore?
Yeah, we could. I mean, sometimes
jump in,
like a show like Supernatural after 14 seasons got to come up with some shit,
Let's talk some Egyptian stuff in here, or some
Jinn.
Yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, we could get like I don't know. We could get some weird shit.
Yeah.
We had a fairy godmother.
We have.
Jay says, I understand Time Bureau buying a new Time Corps, but $1.7 million for historical costumes? I thought Gideon made those. Let them wear their super suits, damn it.
Yep.
Timer says, decent episode, but it's been my least favorite so far. I've been hearing that budget cuts have affected the show, hence the lack of super-powered people. Anyway, my question is, what do you think of them focusing more on Time Bureau this season?
I don't mind it. I mean, I'm having fun with this season. Yeah, it can be frustrating that Nate doesn't, steal up as much as he should. I don't know. I'm not. It's not bugging me. I'm having a good time watching the show.
It's still fun. It's still a fun show.
I don't come to this show for my superhero action, though. There's been awesome moments of superhero action.
Yeah. And then there's been Bebo.
Yeah. Which was the most amazing godlike action.
So you had to fix that because you're like, yeah. Which was great. Robert says, not especially relevant to this episode, but I remembered from last season. I wonder if they knew. Whenever they had that turn.
Oh, yeah.
He's like doing the DeLorean, and you have Biff. Now you have Biff as dad.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh. I remember being like, hey, the DeLorean is doing the thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about that now with Biff being here.
Me either.
Magnus says, do you think we'll get more of our Lord and Savior Bebo this season? He deserves more than a cameo on Arrow. Well, he had a cameo in Supergirl, which was great. I love that cameo. Got stepped on. Next question.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. You don't want to oversaturate the market. You want it to be a special thing that happens.
Edgar says, how long will it be before the Legends realize whatever Hank is planning?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what he's planning. I mean, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. I kind of hope that, I guess if it is a nefarious thing, that he goes back on it. But it's out of his control now or something like that. Maybe what happened.
Jeffrey says, Nate's dad dropping in for a random inspection. Do you hate when that happens?
Random inspections?
Yeah, don't you hate whenever you're doing a reaction, I just come in there and start...
I do hate that.
It's terrible,
I do hate that. Let me see your face. Not expressive enough.
I'm checking on my phone, the little boxes I have and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You guys always make mean noises.
I do hate that.
No, I remember having the DM just shows up. You're like, shit! Oh, hi, what's going on? You're freaking out.
Yeah.
Even nothing's wrong. You're just like, I look busy.
Never mess with me because I was always a perfect worker with a perfect environment. Never had any kind of problems, ever.
Did you have a DM at Doughboys?
Sam.
This is the owner. Jose says, do you wish Nate's dad did not interrupt Ava's birthday surprise?
Yeah. I kind of hate him now.
I hate him before and I hate him more.
Yeah.
Dip says, did your parents ever take you to their workplace? Or Aaron, have you ever brought your kids to the workplace?
I've went to both my parents' job. My mom, whenever she was a clerk for the former Attorney Williams, who's now Judge Williams. I remember playing on the typewriter back then because we didn't have computers. My dad is just pretty much just going and, he works in high pressure water cleaning, of factories and stuff. So definitely couldn't play with any of that because it'd take your arm off. And I pretty much went and would do chores when I would go with my dad.
I don't think I ever worked. I never went to work with my dad when I was younger. As I got a little older, I went and worked with my dad.
Yeah.
I did that.
Sure.
And then I remember there was one day I was working at Radio Shack, and my mom was supposed to be coming to watch, I think it was Coulson at the time. And Melanie was at work, Leon was at school or something like that. Coulson was young. And on the way, Mom got to a little accident or something. I forget what it was, but for whatever reason, I had Coulson. I had to go to work and open Radio Shack, which it opened at 10. And I got there a little late, got it open, and I just set Coulson, I had the register, and I had this little area over by the door. I set him there, on this little seat, and I gave him a snack and a DS.
Yeah.
And he just sat there and ate and drank
nice.
and played his DS while I worked. And I'm like, I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Someone's going to be here soon. I can't remember. Mom either eventually made it there or Melanie or something, but I brought him to work for a little bit.
Wasn't too bad, though.
No, it worked out okay. No one got mad at me or anything. But I was nervous. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Just bring your kids to school or to work. Lover Sashimi says, if you don't count the help of fellow Waveriders, does Blind Wave have a budget when making original content, and do you overspend any of it? We often have a budget for lots of stuff we do. Mm-hmm. Whether it's just month-to-month regular stuff, or if it's trying to do some kind of special video or something like that.
Yeah, sometimes we're this video might not make any money, but I think people will enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Let's make sure we don't spend this much,
Yeah.
Or if we go to a convention or something, it's like, well, this is how much it's going to be to drive everybody there, to get hotels, people to eat, you know. Is it going to be worth it? Are we going to make any money doing it? No, probably not, but it'll be a good time. We'll have a video. The video won't make as much money as we spent, but, you know.
Sometimes it's worth it for the convention, like WaveCon, or for like going and meeting new people and stuff. It's worth it for that. Or like E3, it was great because we got to like meet a lot of people in the industry and stuff and make new connections and stuff. So.
But at the end of the day, it's like, how much is it worth for us to have funny, good content that people can watch for free, and then they can watch like if they come and watch the E3 video, they might subscribe, they might check out some reactions, then they might, I really like these guys, what are they going to put on their poll next? Or like, I want to see it a week early, and they go to our Patreon, you know? And that makes it worth it, you know?
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Pepsi Queen says, if Blind Wave had a boss that was separate from the group, and there was a surprise inspection, who in Blind Wave would you hide or kick out when it happened?
Well, I guess Shane is the one that comes to mind the most.
I'm thinking Shane or Calvin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Calvin may not be here by the time the inspection.
It might be, it might be like, hey, where's Calvin? He should be here. And you're like, fuck, Calvin should be here. I don't know if I kick him out.
Yeah, Calvin, the inspection's going on right now. Where you at?
But sometimes, the guy came to watch, and Shane is, cooking his whatever his tea thing is. He either leaves the tea thing on, leaves. I don't know. That might not be good. I think we're pretty independent and run pretty well here at Blind Wave.
Yeah.
For like all the problems that could happen, I think that we work pretty well together.
Yeah, but I would pick one of those two.
Yeah, definitely those two. Me and Rick were good.
Chicken Noodle Soup, did you ever have sex or sexual actions at work, or maybe know someone who did?
Sexual actions?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Not counting Blind Wave. Yes.
Oh, we're not counting Blind Wave?
Counting Blind
Then
Wave.
no.
Yes. They're both yeses. Bonus Q&A. Did you ever get a sexy surprise at work or at home? Or maybe know someone who did?
Not at work.
No, not at work.
As I count myself. Like, you talking about me? I'm a sexy surprise sometimes. you tried to scare me this morning. If you were wearing that, I might have been scared. I just walked in and he just jumped out of the closet and went, like a little late. I was like, damn it. Because I heard the door shut. I'm like, get him now. Yeah. But he'd already passed the threshold. And damn. But if you were wearing that would have scared me.
Yeah. You're like, I remember, like when I used to work in Illinois, I would drive, 8 hours back home every other weekend. I'd have get off Friday, and I'd have Saturday and Sunday off. I had to be back to work on Monday. So, I remember on my drive home, sometimes it'd be just me, sometimes it'd be me and my dad. And I remember I had a crappy flip phone, and I get this tiny little picture of Melanie, and she was wearing lingerie. Yeah. And she's standing in a doorway in a picture, it's like that. Dad, can we go faster? Like you're like, Dad, go!
Holy shit, son! Oh, it's funny.
But those are good times. I'd be gone for 2 weeks, come back home.
Yeah.
So
long time ago.
Yeah, but anymore now, there's no sexy surprises.
Every day is a sexy surprise.
No. I go home, she's already all bundled up, sleeping. Something. Jeffrey says, did Ray hear everything they were saying? I mean, he had to have, right? He had to have just been stuck there.
I imagine so,
just listening to everything these people were saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
And then Carlos says, Gideon should have an upgrade so that the actual actress is being projected. That's one thing we didn't talk about. What do you think? She looks different now. What do you think of how she looks now? I don't... What's she looking before?
Like that, just worse. Just like a blue bald chick.
But now it's
now it's
like an actual head of a blue bald chick.
It's a little more detailed, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really get it.
Yeah. It looked kind of weird, but...
We've seen Gideon before, though, when she was... Oh, that's kind of like Doctor Who.
What?
With the TARDIS.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of whenever I did it. I'm like, oh man, this makes you think of stuff.
Huh.
I couldn't talk about any of that.
Yeah.
I think we had something that was meant. I can't talk about that.
Yeah,
Skip
okay.
it over it.
That's a lot like that. That makes sense. All right. I miss a lot of shit when I don't watch this stuff. Poll for this week, Aaron. Just Sarah's outfit. And it's only yes. That's the poll. It's 100%. And no, we're not kidding. That is the poll. Go to patreon.com/blindwave and you can choose Sarah's outfit, yes, or... That's the poll. I'm not kidding. Thank you for supporting us. Sorry that we didn't have much of a poll, but it's too funny.